Right now I have Mr. Advocate Shivam Gaur, who is one of the lawyer appearing for the Hindu side. Mr. Gaur, what is expected today and around what time will be the judgment, and what are the aspects which Judge Ravi Kumar Diwakar will deal with?
The order will be delivered at 12 p.m. The another thing is the allegation was made against the Advocate Commissioner for the biasness, but the Anjuman Intizamiya Committee overrightly and outrightly engaged wrongly in the challenging the judgment or order, the final order of Honorable High Court of Allahabad dated 21 April before this trial court. And being the legal reporter, you are also aware the procedure. The judgment or order of Honorable High Court of Allahabad can't be challenged at this stage, and even at this trial court. They were just killing the time. They were creating the hindrance, obstruction and objection, as I already, and in the court also I stated before the court, the verbal based parameter of delay tactics were being engaged by them, as the adjournment, exemption and objection was the delay tactics from the Anjuman committee from the day one of the institution of these proceedings.
Okay. So the Hindu side had also raised a contempt of contempt of court charges that you wanted that contempt of court action be initiated against the Masjid side. Will there be ruling on that also?
We raised the issue accordingly in respect to each and every single instance that happened there at 6th May, on 7th May, and consequently in the court proceeding. I raised everything before the court, but we didn't move for the multiplication of proceeding before Advocate Commission. So today order will not consist of a contempt plea. Today order will be descriptive in regard to the Advocate Commission.
There is also a demand for unlocking the basement, in which apparently there are more Hindu idols and Ramayan Katha Mandap and all that. Will there be any order on that?
There will be the clarification about that. There's a 26th April order of this 26th April order made by this Honorable Court clearly emphasized that we could enter the red zone, and red zone means so the plea raised by me before the Honorable Court was that either break the lock, as there is no one to claim the lock. No one is apparently admitting that I am.
It has apparently been told that there are two locks. One is with the Anjuman Masjid and the other one with the DM.
The reply filed by the district magistrate before the court of law day before yesterday, they returned and submitted before the court that the only key which is available and which exists is only with the Anjuman Intizamiya Committee, and we don't have any key. In this respect, the government side also claim if the order will be more clear and we will be empowered apparently, feasibly and comprehensively about the power that who will break the law in this situation, who will use the force to remove the people who are creating obstruction in the Advocate Commission proceeding.
Okay. The Masjid Committee has also said that they were saying that even the judge can go accompany the Advocate Commissioner and oversee the survey whenever it resumes. So even the Hindu side has apparently agreed to it. Do you think the judge will agree to it?
Look, I made the plea before the court that this is the prayer made by them, either to appoint a fresh Advocate Commissioner or the court itself move to the location to conduct Advocate Commission. I raised the plea that from day one, as the court is also aware that they are raising such contempt pleas, such the obstruction, objection to just hinder the proceeding. It would be for the betterment of Advocate Commissioner, for the betterment of the credibility of the Advocate Commissioner report, if the court itself moved to the location and conduct the Advocate Commission report. It would not harm my interest. It would not prejudice my interest. So I just admit it.
So one last question. In case the court rules that there will be survey, they let the survey go on and Mr. Ajay Kumar Mishra will continue as the Advocate Commissioner. So then what is the legal option for the other side?
Look, there is nothing in regard to the Advocate Commissioner. The prayer was made only for the sake of the Advocate Commissioner, change of Advocate Commissioner. But the plea and the argument made by them from the last 3 days, from Monday we are arguing before the Honorable Court, the arguments were not even irrelevant. Even an iota of relevance is being observed by us by doing the argument from that side. They were not saying anything regarding the Advocate Commissioner or the Advocate Commissioner report or the Advocate Commissioner proceeding. They were just conducting the arguments at the final stage. That this be degree, this can't be this thing. They're irrelevant, completely irrelevant and irrational. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So this was Advocate Shivam Gaur, one of the lawyers for the Hindu side, explaining to Times Now what are the issues going to be dealt with by civil judge Ravi Kumar Diwakar when he pronounces the judgment at 12 o'clock.